So basically, I've been sitting here for the last 2 days going, well, it's been 5 minutes, let's rewatch the Batman trailer. Hello friends, and welcome back to the Brockopp side, and today we're talking about the Batman trailer released over this weekend thanks to the beautiful creation that was DC FanDome. But I also want to hear your guys' opinions on this movie, so comment down below what you thought of the trailer. Did you love it? Did you hate it? If you hated it, well, I'm not saying you're wrong, but we're gonna have some words about that. The trailer begins with Edward Nashton, aka the Riddler, taping up one of his victims with "No More Lies" written across the face, which shows that a set leak from a few months ago is in fact real. And then of course Commissioner Gordon, played by Jeffrey Wright, and the rest of the GCPD come to investigate the crime scene, and Jeffrey Wright looks so damn good as Jim Gordon. I figured he was gonna pull off the look pretty well, and I also think Jeffrey Wright's a great actor, so I think he's gonna do Gordon justice. And then we see that Riddler left a note for the Batman with a little riddle and stuff, and then we see that Batman's actually at the crime scene with the police, which is actually kind of surprising to me, because if you saw my 5 things I want to see in the Batman video, I didn't think that Gordon and the Batman and the police would all be working together just yet. I figured they'd kind of start to come onto his side by the end of the movie, but it looks like they're starting to trust him a little bit towards the beginning of things. And let's just say right off the bat, Robert Pattinson looks fantastic in the bat suit. The suit looks just so good with the right lighting and cinematography and things like that. Bruce Wayne actually wears the black eye makeup under the mask. It's not just one of those things where he takes the mask off and boom, it's magically gone. He actually wears it like black smudged on war paint or something, which looks so badass. You know, if Stephen Amell could pull that off for 1.5 seasons of Arrow, Robert Pattinson could definitely pull that off. And we also get a very first look at the new Batcave, which looks like it's an underground abandoned subway tunnel, which looks really, really cool. So I guess the Batcave is going to be a remote location this time around, not underneath Wayne Manor or some kind of lake house or anything, which does kind of beg the question, is there no cave under Wayne Manor in this continuity? Does he even live in Wayne Manor? All questions that I'm sure will be answered by the time the movie comes out in October, but I just really like the kind of remote location where the Batcave's not this super elaborate thing with tons of high-tech supercomputers. It looks very put together, just like the Batsuit and the Batmobile, which we also do get to see a little bit of in this trailer as well. We get to see it kind of chase down the Penguin, and speaking of the Penguin, we do get our first look at Colin Farrell as the Penguin, and for a little while people were like, wait, is that Colin Farrell? No, that definitely is Colin Farrell as the Penguin. Totally unrecognizable. You have to really look deep into the eyes to be like, okay, yeah, that's definitely Colin Farrell. So the fact that Colin Farrell looks totally unrecognizable as the Penguin really gets me excited, because that way you're not distracted by the Colin Farrell-ness. Not that there's anything wrong with Colin Farrell, but you'll definitely be able to see the Penguin, aka Oswald Cobblepot, in this movie. And it's also been said that Penguin is not quite the Penguin in this movie just yet, so he's not like running the Iceberg Lounge and running his own gang and things like that. So this movie's gonna have a lot of evolutions to him, like, you know, Batman's not quite where he would be later on in his career. Zoe Kravitz is Catwoman. She's technically not Catwoman yet, as you can see from the trailer. She doesn't have like a cat suit on or anything like that. And of course, what's probably the best part of the entire trailer is when Batman just beats the absolute shit out of that one gang member, just goes really overboard, just punch, 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 throw him on the ground, punch him several more times. You can just hear the bones cracking, and then it cuts away to one of the thugs looking absolutely terrified of what's going on right now, and then Batman goes, "I'm vengeance." Which I was really hoping he was going to say, "I'm Batman," but saying "I'm vengeance" is just as cool. And also from some other set photos we had early on this year, we see the gang out in broad daylight attacking a jogger and things like that. So my theory is we're going to see this gang terrorizing people in the daytime, and then later that night we're going to see the first appearance of Batman, where he's going to deliver all the karma to these guys. There's also a couple other moments, like Batman attacking a police officer inside GCPD, then Gordon holding him back, so I guess Gordon's a little bit more on Batman's side than I thought he would be already, which is okay. But also somebody pointed out they think that Batman might actually be handcuffed in this scene, like they maybe managed to capture Batman. So GCPD managing to capture Batman, I don't know how I feel about that, but it is just a trailer. Trailers can be deceiving, so we have to wait for more trailers and the actual movie to truly see what goes on in that moment. But overall, this trailer was absolutely fantastic, so well edited. That Nirvana song throughout the whole thing is so cool. I really love the aesthetic and the cinematography of it all, and just any kind of doubts that some people might have had about Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne / Batman. It sounds like most of that went away with this one trailer. So excited for this movie to finally come out in 2021. So excited that on the DC FanDome website, I purchased 2 The Batman themed shirts, which are not going to be here till Wednesday, but I can't wait to wear those until October. Never gonna take them off. Not gonna take them off once. Not even in the shower. So if you want to see some more videos from me, you can check out this playlist right over here. And if you want to see what YouTube recommends you watch from me next, you can check out that video right down there. And of course, subscribe if you live talking by movies. And we'll see you on the Brockopp side.